Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of In the Corner right here at the BOXR headquarters. I got a very special guest here in the building today. Not just one of the best boxers in the world at the moment, but actually a very good friend, long-term friend that I've had for quite some time. We just realized is David Benavidez. My brother.
Thank you for having me on.
No, thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Have a seat, have a seat. My brother, we here in Miami.
Yeah.
How's it feel to be in Miami, bro?
It's been feeling really good. I mean, I'm very excited to be here. Been here for like a month and a half, and I hit up Mateo on Instagram. You know, we started getting along. And then when we got here, we didn't even know that we've known each other for past 10 years, 15 years.
Bro, 10, 15 years.
So it's crazy just to be here. It's crazy. I'm very happy just to be around this ambience and to be around all you guys are really motivated, and we're just having a great camp.
Brother, we're truly honored and blessed to have you here, you know, and to be here at the BOXR headquarters and choosing this to be your home to prepare for the next fight coming up. We know there's a lot of buzz going around right now with boxing, but especially with your name. I want to tap in a little bit about that, you know, like for you right now, why is there so much buzz going around and where is it headed to, you know?
I just feel like there's a lot of buzz because at the end of the day, I've been putting in work, you know what I mean? If you think about the super middleweight division, I'm the top.
Yeah.
Other than Canelo, I've been taking out everybody they put in front of me. I've been a vicious champion for a long, long time, and you know, I've won my shots. You know, I've earned my respect. Now the only thing that's keeping me from being champion is Canelo. You know, he doesn't want to give me the shot at the titles. So, but you know, other than that, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to become the fighter I am, and I'm still going to win the belt and make my dreams come true.
Oh.
Now we're going up to 175. We got the fight on June 15th. It's a big undercard. Me, Tank Davis versus Frank Martin,
That's
and me
huge.
on the other card fighting for the light heavyweight championship. So I'm very excited, man.
Bro, we're super grateful, you know, to have the opportunity to work with you here too. How's it feel with the new team, with Jason, myself, you know, this whole new structure that's happened? How does that feel?
It feels really good, man. Like I said, you guys have been good people since I first got here. I've known Jason for a while too. You know, we have really good chemistry together, and then you know what I mean, we're basically like brothers now, you know what I mean? So it's made this process just 100% easier. Now I could just focus on what I love to do, and that's boxing.
No, for sure. I want to talk a little bit about what, you know, there's a lot of speculation going around about what Canelo said yesterday at his press conference. How did you react and how did you take it when he said what he said about you?
You know, I it didn't surprise me. You know what I mean? It's crazy that he asked for 150 million or 200 million to fight me, but he still has the nerve to say that I don't bring nothing to the table. So if I didn't bring nothing to the table, why are you asking for more money than you won in your whole career if I don't mean anything? So that's why I went to Instagram and I let him know exactly how I felt. Maybe after he gets that money, he could buy himself a pair of balls. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, the people, I'm getting frustrated. I just want to fight the best. I've earned my title shot, and I've earned to the people. I've earned the respect from the people, so now let's make the fight happen. But at the end of the day, if he doesn't want to make that fight happen, there's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. But what I will do is continue going through the ranks and going up to 175 and, you know, being the best there is there.
No, for sure. Now, when you made that comment yesterday, a lot of people were talking about it, and there was a lot of back and forth, and a lot of boxing platforms reposted it. Is it because they think that this fight will actually really happen, you think?
I mean, I keep that hope. I hope it does happen, only because if years go by and then we look back like we left a great fight on the table, it's going to hurt the sport of boxing. And right now, I just feel like we deserve it to give it to the fans. You know, the best should fight the best, and we should give that to the fans. And that's all I want to do. I want to be remembered as a great champion, a fearless champion, a champion that wasn't scared of nobody and always defended his titles and always fought the best of the best. And that's all I want to do. But I can't speak on other people's behalf.
For sure. And bro, knowing and being around you right now, and we've been in training, I've noticed something about you where nothing affects you or nothing bothers you, nothing moves you. You stay focused, you stay ready, because I think that's your mentality, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've been boxing my whole life. I have 25 years boxing. I'm 27, so my whole life. And I feel like just right now, like even just being around you guys, I even told you when I met you, well, when I re-met you again, that you have a fucking great facility. Everything here is amazing, and I want to be around successful people like that, because it makes me want more for myself and makes me want to be more successful. So like I say, like I know exactly what I have to do to get to where I want to go, and I'm just, I remain focused. I have a beautiful family, I have a beautiful wife, beautiful kids, and that keeps me humble. It keeps me grounded, and it just helps me to work harder.
Talk to me about who are your 3 favorite fighters of all time?
My 3 favorite fighters of all time. First one, it has to be Oscar De La Hoya. I love Oscar De La Hoya. Second, Manny Pacquiao.
Why De La Hoya?
Because he's just a great boxer, bro. And then he's Mexican-American. In that sense, I have that in common with him. Mexican-American, he's a Mexican, but the Mexicans in Mexico don't consider him Mexican. They consider him American. So I'm kind of in the same boat, you know what I mean? But he's fought everybody, fought for his respect, demanded his respect, and got his respect from everybody. Second one, Pacquiao. Pacquiao is just a freak of nature, he's a beast. Third is Mike Tyson. Should actually be one, but Mike Tyson. Those guys, they're my all-time favorite, but Mike Tyson, ferocious, tenacious, and he's become a good friend of mine, so it's just a dream come true to have the person I looked up to my whole life.
And he blessed you with that name, right?
He blessed me with my nickname, bro, so it's just a blessing, Yeah, those are my top 3.
How did it come about when he called you the Monster?
I did a podcast with him, and then he just said, man, I'm gonna call you the Mexican Monster, and it just stuck, you know what I mean? So, just for me, getting a nickname from one of the greatest champions of all time is just a blessing. It's a blessing, you know what I mean?
Now, we talk about, you were just talking about De La Hoya and saying that he fought some of all the best, right? What do you think is the problem in boxing today, why we don't see a lot of these big fights happening and, people are pulling out and they're not fighting, the best of the best? What's your take on that?
Because people want $200 million to fight the best. That's why they're not happening. You know what I mean? I think people are just overpricing themselves and people are not confident in themselves, you know what I mean? So that's a big reason why they're not happening. Also, too, the promotions. A lot of fighters are in different promotion companies, and sometimes the promotions, they don't want to split the pot. They want to keep the pot in-house. So it's just a lot of politics. It's just a lot. It's just a lot of things going on today that wasn't the case back then.
Yeah.
Back then there wasn't 4 or 5 companies. You know what I mean? So it's just different now.
Get it. If you had Canelo sit in front of you right now, what would you say to him?
I would tell him that, I'm just not scared of no man. I want what's rightfully mine. I earned my opportunity to fight for those belts, and he should fight me. Yeah. A lot of the greats that are still here with us today are saying that's the best fight that can be made.
Fight, bro.
Everybody wants to see that fight. You know what I mean? So if I'm not worth anything, if I'm not scared, then come fucking shut me up. Yeah. At the end of the day, I know what I can do. I'm not scared of nobody. I've hurt everybody that's been in front of me, and Canelo's no different.
Yep,
and I will hurt him too, and I'll take all his belts.
I agree, bro. Totally. And I think, you know what, bro? In the end of the day, you have the right mindset of a champion. You've proven yourself. You've done everything possible to put yourself in the position. Even though you had a setback, you've come straight back up top. In the end of the day, you never know. Somebody might even put down that money and make the fight happen. And
but right now,
stay focused.
I'm just staying focused, working hard. I feel like the fight's gonna get made.
Yeah.
It's gonna get made no matter what. It's a big fight to leave on the table. A lot of people want to see it, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
This is super exciting, the one you got coming up. Co-main event on Gervonta Davis.
Big card, man. Big card. It's probably gonna be one of the biggest cards of the year. It's just an honor to be fighting on the same card as Tank. I'm a big fan of him. He's the Mike Tyson of this generation. So I'm just happy to be fighting on there. It's funny because back then, it was like 2 years ago, I told myself, man, I want to fight on this. Me and Tank would be a fucking sick card. I didn't ever think it was gonna happen. So when I got the phone call, I'm like, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. So I'm very happy for that. Yeah, it's gonna be big. We don't know. We can't really say what the roadmap is because I've been the #1 contender for the past 3 years, and the dude is holding up all the belts. So we're going up, fighting for another belt, 175, and then I guess we're just waiting for the winner, Benavidez and Bivol. You know what I mean? But first things first, we gotta work extremely hard in this camp. I know it's not gonna be an easy fight. There's no easy fights at this level. We're preparing good, so we're just taking one fight at a time. But I'm just having fun right now. I'm very happy with everything, and I'm not going nowhere. I'm just getting better and better by the day.
Bro, anything you want to say to the fans out there or to the people about, you know, they're on their lowest, but they want to come up. You know, what's it take? Tell a young fighter out there, what does it take to be in your shoes?
So I just want to tell you, the young fighters, man, always have that dream, always have that hunger, never lose sight of what they really want. There's been times in my career I wanted to quit. I'm not lying to you, I wanted to quit like 4 or 5 times because I understand how hard this shit gets, bro. You literally have to make a sacrifice where you have to isolate yourself from your family, from your friends, everybody. If this is really what you want, you really have to isolate yourself for years, and I did that. And I was at the brink of quitting because it was just too much for me, bro. But that dream that I had, you know, what I always like to tell people is sometimes you don't know if you're gonna succeed or not, but put that 100%, 110% in there, see what happens, and if it doesn't work out, fuck it. What you can say is I tried. At least I tried.
Took the risk.
Because if you don't take the risk, when you're older, you're gonna be looking at your life like, damn, what if? And that's gonna kill you more than anything else. So don't leave no doubt to yourself. Always go for it.
Nah, bro, there's a wise words coming from, you know, a young 27-year-old.
Yeah.
Bro, we're super excited. We're super happy to be here with you. Super excited about starting camp. You met Jake Paul recently.
Yeah.
He came through the BOXR headquarters, saw you spar. How was that, bro?
It was dope. That was like my second time meeting him. I had seen him at his fight when he fought Anderson Silva in Phoenix.
Okay.
So it's my second time seeing him. Them dudes are super cool, bro. Him, his whole security team, they're all fucking dope people. And it was cool, man. It was cool getting respect from Jake Paul. You know what I mean? He's a big name and he's doing his own thing too. So I'm just happy to be able to motivate all types of people.
Big fan of you, bro.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of him, and I feel happy that people are actually like looking at my work and, you know, showing a lot of respect. You know what I mean? And I'm just very happy. I don't usually post my sparrings, but I've gotten to the point where like, bro, this guy knows, Jeremy, he knows, he recorded all my stuff, but we don't post them. Out of respect, But we get down in sparring, bro. So I feel like now it's time to let him go. I haven't recorded for the past 6 years, but I have legendary sparring. I promise you, bro, that these are gonna be some legendary videos that you guys are gonna see. And
people are really admiring your work, bro.
yeah,
You know, like,
no, you guys haven't seen nothing yet. You guys haven't seen nothing.
I felt it.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, man. This is gonna be a
know.
good training camp, and I'm just excited. I'm happy to bring excitement. You know, even the people don't really watch boxing like that, I see them around here in the rings and they get excited. So that's the type of energy and that's the type of excitement I want to bring. You know what I mean? People that don't watch boxing, they'll be there, they'll be amazed, and you know that's exactly what I know. I'm doing my job right when I see people like that.
Yo, it's funny how God works, you know, in mysterious ways. We went out for dinner one night. I showed you a picture back when I was 13, 14, and then you brought a video up, and we realized that we both knew each other. We actually trained in the same gym. The only 2 kids in that gym, right?
So it's funny, bro, because I remember you had shown me a picture of you back then.
White Nikes.
Yeah. And then I started thinking, you know, I started having flashbacks and going back in time. And I was like, damn, bro, wasn't your Facebook Matt the boxer or something like that? And then you confirmed that, so it was just crazy. It just makes me really happy that, you know, 2 kids that didn't know what they were gonna end up at. Because I didn't know I was going to be a world champion. I don't think that you thought you were going to be this big either. But we still put in the work, and like you know, God just shows you if you put in the work, you're gonna receive the rewards. So it just makes me happy that I was able to accomplish my dreams, and you were able to accomplish your dreams. I feel like the path that we're on together, that we could have a lot of success with each other. And, you know, I feel like we're both put on this path for a reason, you know what I mean? So I'm just happy to be here.
Nah, I appreciate that, bro. And also, you know, I think it also comes down to the fact that when people get together and they share the very similar same values is very important because that's what you carry with you, right? So, you know, by us having that, you know, everything is possible. You know, for people our age, you know, let the people know what it takes to become where you're at in your position. And how much work needs to be put in, because a lot of people think, you know, this shit comes overnight, but it really doesn't.
So to be honest with you, bro, I mean, the biggest thing in boxing or in whatever you're doing is patience. Brother, I've been professional 10 years. I became pro at 16. I barely had my first pay-per-view fight last year. So it's just this whole process on top of working hard, staying disciplined, dedicated. I mean, people can say a lot of things about me, but at the end of the day, why am I the vicious fighter, the vicious champion I am? Because I've never lost sight of what I really want to accomplish in life. People can say this and that, but when it comes time to work out, I'm the first one in there, I'm the last one gone. Working hard every single day. And at the end of the day, you don't need to sit there and have somebody tell you, like, you need to do this, you need to do that. If you want to be successful in your life, you should take that upon yourself and make it happen yourself. And that's what I feel like I've done right now. You know, I know exactly what I want in my life. And not only for myself, you know, I want to make a good life for my kids, for my wife, for my family. And just be a positive influence on the world. And that's why I feel like I'm on the right track.
That's what it's about, is making that positive influence on the people. You know, a lot of people just want to go for the glory and the belts and everything. That's great and all, but it's about leaving your mark and leaving an impact on the people, right?
Yeah, and I feel like I'm pretty good at doing that too. I feel like everybody I meet, I have a special connection with. As I know you've seen me here with the fighters, trying to teach them stuff. I feel like it's my duty, that I've learned so much, that it's my obligation to teach these kids and give them like hidden gems and like teach them about boxing. I love boxing. I love how boxing really tells the truth about what type of person you are, because it demands so much. At the end of the day, boxing is going to put you under so much pressure that either you're going to fold or you're going to keep going. So boxing has taught me a lot, so I feel like it's my duty to teach these young kids or these boxers that want to become, you know, professionals. It's my job to teach them. So right now where I'm at in my life, I'm really happy. I'm really happy with teaching people. I'm really happy with still being a student. And, you know, just being, like I said, a positive influence.
Nah, for sure, bro. And look, I think also a lot of it contributes to the fact to where you are today. You turn a lot of negative into a positive. Bro, you had a lot of stuff that happened in your life, right? You know, you lost some loved ones too.
Yeah.
How did that play a part in your life?
So, I mean, a lot of stuff that's happened to me, I always look at the positive side. You know what I mean? I lost my belt, you know, for stuff I wasn't supposed to do. You know, I got into doing some stuff I wasn't supposed to do. But I take a look at that now. It's like, I'm happy it happened when it happened, because I was immature back then. But now I'm able to see and I'm able to learn from my mistakes. And not only able to learn from my mistakes, I'm able to tell people, like, hey, bro, like, if you want to do something like this, you're going to get deep in. Like, it's better that you just avoid that completely and just stay clean and just stay working, do whatever you're doing. And like I said, I've had a lot of people gone, you know what I mean? But it's just like, you just got to stay motivated. You got to stay working hard. Like, life is going to continue no matter what. You got to have a positive outlook in life and just be positive and keep progressing.
You think God plays a very important factor in all this?
Oh yeah, God definitely does play a big factor. Once you stop complaining about the stuff in your life that you don't have, and start looking at the stuff that you do have, you start recognizing the blessings. Once you start giving more thanks to God, He starts blessing you more, because God is not going to bless somebody that's ungrateful, that thinks they deserve more when they shouldn't. But once you become grateful for the little things and start giving thanks every day, you start getting more blessings in your life. And that's what a lot of people don't understand, that you got to be grateful every day, bro. You got to be grateful for the little things. God is not going to bless somebody that's not grateful for the little things. They're not going to give you a big blessing if you're not grateful for the little things.
No,
so,
100%.
Honestly, with me,
I see you all the time before you sparring. You always do this.
Yeah,
you know,
I've become very spiritual over the past couple years. It's just like I said, bro. Like, I'm happy. You know, I got a great family. You know, I got a great career. How can I not see that as blessings from God?
Of course, for sure.
So my advice to other people, you know, get close to God. God makes the impossible possible. So you just always got to have thanks to God. I got to give thanks to God, and you always got to be a good role model. Because if you're not a good role model, if you treat people like shit, you think you're better than people, why are you gonna get blessed?
Yeah.
If you're out there treating people good, you know, putting other people before yourself, then you know you're gonna get it back.
For sure.
Everything that you're doing to people, how you're treating people, you're gonna get it back. If you treat people bad, it's the karma. People are gonna treat you bad. So at the end of the day, just be good, just be happy, be thankful, and you'll receive more blessings.
We're truly appreciative that you're here. You know what I mean? Bro, very excited to be working with you as well. Jason and myself, we're super happy to be doing these days. Apart from us just training, but we're having fun, bro. And we're getting creative. And I love the creativity, you know, that's what it's all about.
So I feel like that's what it's supposed to be about. You're in the gym, bro. I can spend 100 hours in the week in the gym, and I'll be cool. I'll be having fun. This is where I get my zen. This is my peace. This is where I'm tranquil at. And not only that, like, we're having fun with the bros.
Yeah.
We're teaching. You know what I mean? And this is just a place where I want to be. Like, I love boxing. You know, and this is just where I feel at peace at.
For sure, bro. I'm excited for this camp. Let's get this W, and let's continue the journey, bro. Bro, appreciate you for today, really. And yo, check this out. Make sure to stay tuned. Follow David's journey to the road of being undisputed world champion. There's some big fights coming up, but more than that, you know, we've been here in Miami for about a month and a half now, and there's a lot of lifestyle stuff that we're doing together, and it's really enjoyable. We're gonna keep dropping updates and showing you guys what's really going on, and come along on this journey with us, right here at the BOXR headquarters.
Yo, it's your boy Mateo, owner of BOXR, and if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe right below, and you let us know what you want to see next. Boom.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1,